William Brown Patterson, Ph.D., dedicated more than 40 years to education before retiring as a Francis S. Hoteling Professor Emeritus of History at the University of the South in Sewanee, Tennessee, where he taught from 1980 to 2005. He also served as Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences at the institution from 1980 to 1991. Dr. Patterson began his professional journey at Davidson College in North Carolina, advancing from an assistant professor to an associate professor to a full professor within the history department between 1963 and 1980. Born and raised in North Carolina, Dr. Patterson obtained a Bachelor of Arts from the University of the South in 1952 and a Master of Arts from Harvard University in 1954. While a student at Harvard, he received a Rhodes Scholarship to study at Oxford University, where he studied the English language and literature under C.S. Lewis, the legendary academic and author, and earned a Bachelor of Arts and a Master's of Arts in 1955 and 1959, respectively. His time in England had a major effect on him, and the cultural differences he experienced prompted him to write about the country. Dr. Patterson subsequently studied for 3 years at the Episcopal Theological School, earned a Master of Divinity, and made the decision to be ordained in the Episcopal Church. Upon his ordination as a deacon in 1958 and as a priest in 1959, he was accepted into the Harvard Graduate School, which culminated in a Doctor of Philosophy in an interdisciplinary program in history and religion in 1966. By this time, he had landed his first teaching job in History and the Humanities program at Davidson College and was serving the local parish. In 1980, he returned to his alma mater as Dean of the college and Professor of History. He was certified in Educational Management by Harvard University in 1982 and received an honorary Doctor of Letters degree from the University of the South in 2012. Dr. Patterson considers his main mentors during his career to be C.S. Lewis, Charles Harrison, an esteemed professor of English at the University of the South, and Myron K. Gilmore and W.K. Jordan, celebrated historians at Harvard. Outside of his primary roles, Dr. Patterson served as a trustee for the University of the South from 1968 to 1971, a member of the International Advisory Committee at the University of Buckingham in England from 1977 to 1993, and one of the principal organizers of the Associated Colleges of the South from 1988 to 1989. He has also found much success as a writer, having authored at least 30 articles for professional journals and numerous books, and participated on the board of editors for St. Luke's Journal of Theology in Sewanee from 1982 to 1990. He authored King James VI and I in the Reunion of Christendom in 1997, a historical analysis and biography, which was awarded the Albert C. Outler Prize in Ecumenical History by the American Society of Church History. He was also the author of The Liberal Arts at Sewanee, a history of teaching and learning at the University of the South in 2009, William Perkins and the Making of a Protestant England in 2014, and Thomas Fuller, Discovering England's Religious Past in 2018. Moreover, Dr. Patterson co-authored Discord, Dialogue, and Concord in 1977, This Sacred History, Anglican Reflections for John Booty in 1990, Richard Hooker and the Construction of Christian Community in 1997, a companion to Richard Hooker in 2008, Sewanee Perspectives on the History of the University of the South in 2008, and Lutheran and Anglican, Essays in Honor of Egil Grislis in 2009. He has also contributed his expertise as a speaker for An Inkling's Week in Oxford. Additionally, Dr. Patterson has maintained professional affiliation with several organizations pertaining to his fields of study over the course of his lengthy career. He has held memberships with the American Historical Association, the American Society of Church History, the North American Conference on British Studies, the Ecclesiastical History Society, the Royal Historical Society, the Southern Historical Association, the Society for Values in Higher Education, and the Executive Committee of the Episcopal Divinity School Alumni Association, as well as Phi Beta Kappa and Beta Theta Pi. In light of his achievements in productivity, Dr. Patterson was bestowed with a Danforth Foundation Graduate Fellowship in 1952, a Research Fellowship from the National Endowment for the Humanities in 1967, and a Mellon Appalachian Fellowship from the University of Virginia from 1992 to 1993, among several other honors. He has also been featured in numerous Who's Who publications, including Who's Who in America, Who's Who in American Education, and Who's Who in the World. Upon reflection on his life and career, Dr. Patterson cites the rich legacy of his education, the excitement of learning, and the satisfaction of having an impact on generations of young minds. Of all his successes, however, he is happiest about his marriage of more than 50 years to his wife, Evelyn Bird Patterson, who passed away in 2012, and about their 4 children and 10 grandchildren. He enjoys gardening and playing tennis in his spare time.